Good evening, everyone. How is everybody doing? It is Ultra PITTUS here for a surprise late night war lab on the eve. Let's call it Gearsgate or Quakegate. Some vibrant chat out there in the lounge, in Playtest. Everyone has got some very strong views on Gears. I love. Hey Shapeshifter, how you doing? I'm going to say hey to everyone in the chat in just a second. I just adore that we all have quite such strong views about a 40-year-old red rectangle who is renowned for being ill-tempered in the G1 cartoons. Hello Wrecker84, nice to see you, buddy. Thank you for being here. Can everybody hear me all right? Is it streaming okay? Am I making it to you through the airwaves? Does everybody like the sort of live stream frame that I built for you today? Hello MK, nice to see you. First time here, I think. First time I've seen your name in the chat. You're very welcome. I did see Cheeto as well. Hello Cheeto, nice to see you. I've run against your playtest base a few times, mate. I hope you don't mind. You've got a really strong base and I enjoy using it. Mine is bloody awful at the moment, so don't use mine. But thank you just for being you and being clever in the game. I remember, you coming on various sort of chat shows and things with Wazza and CF, and your name is always bandied around as like one of the key sort of players in the game. So, and I actually played against you some time back. Which is, they say never meet your heroes, but it was a real pleasure sort of playing against you in a war. So again, mate, thank you just for being you. Ghost, hopefully you're here, mate. I know you were keen to see a few bits and bobs. I'm glad the comms check has come through, Rick. That's good news. So let's just begin with my view on the Gears sort of scenario. I love Gears. Both as a character, as a rectangle, and as a bot in the game. I think, it was because of Metal Maniac, who is the commander of our alliance, that I got into the sort of Gears cult, as it were. I was always sweating it when it came to front-loaded bases, because front-loaded bases are designed to do that. They're designed to put you under psychological pressure, and there's probably going to be one or two of them in Delta. And as you can see, the scores are pretty evenly matched at the moment on my screen. And I'll talk more about Delta in a minute. But, and here is the point. Gears gives you a lot of capabilities. You haven't got any sound. Could be that your volume is turned down. Can everybody else hear me? I think everyone else can sound blast. Ironic. That you're Sound Blast 5.1 and I'm not blasting sound to you. That's not ideal. But yeah, I'm good. Thanks, Ghost. How are you? Thank you for being here, buddy. I know you wanted to see a Prime League hard mode war, and here I am delivering on that for you. But back to the Gears business. Gears gives you a lot of capabilities from a standoff point of view. Gives you glass gas, gives you long-range missiles, gives you great targeting and retargeting. And if you pair him up with Amalgamus, the Amalgamus core, you are going to retrieve some of his very squishy life force. He will die very quickly. He's just too beautiful to live. Yeah, I know the newsletter states Gears may be OP, overpowered. I disagree. And especially when you consider that we are coming up to the advent of starting to think about HQ18, Cybernite cores, lots of new bots and things coming into the game. I don't think it's the time. I don't think it's wise to be nerfing Gears. So, yeah, something came out in the newsletter. It was just a throwaway line at the bottom saying, and it's quite reasonable, we're here to have debates about bots and about the powers of the bots. And so I welcome anything that gets people talking about the game. But the newsletter said there's been a lot of reports about Gears being overpowered, Quake being overpowered, and we're going to have a look at it. And that's now become live in playtest from the point of view of discussion, at least. And we are all talking about it. We all have very strong opinions. Mate, I think others can hear me, Soundblast 5.1, so it could be something to do with your setup, buddy. Toy with the volume and something else. Let me know if you can hear. I'm really sorry if you can't. What I wrote earlier is about Kranix predominantly, and I wrote that there's a fine line between joy and frustration, and sometimes we can default to going, oh, let's nerf something. It's too strong. It's too good. Blah. Let's pull it back. I think there are a number of perspectives that we need to maintain before we do that. Number one, people have invested time, love, money, resource, like real money in Gears and Quake and other bots. And they have perhaps mathematically calculated that by putting Amalgamus on him or his G1 on him, that's going to increase his ability and it's going to give him other advantages in the way that the game invites us to. And so if we're penalising people for being innovative and clever and doing what the game wants us to do, I don't think that's necessarily a good look. I don't think that's a satisfying trajectory to take us down. And if it's just because some players are pissed off or spitting dummies or throwing teddies or feeling a bit bruised from the gearsing that they might be getting or the quaking that they might be getting, then my advice is not to shout and scream about it. By all means, let's talk about it, but not suddenly go, right, we're now going to start lobbying to nerf stuff. But let's get innovative. So kryptonite for Gears. Number one, flare mines. Bring your flare mines closer to the ramp, because the minute he hits a flare mine at a high level, does anyone know how to read lips? Mate, I'm so sorry. I really wish you could hear me, but I don't think it's me, because the others can hear me. Just signal to me, everyone other than Soundblast 5.1, that you can hear me, so that we can aid him. I'm really sorry, buddy. I'm going to write in the chat. Really sorry. You can't hear. Think it's your volume, mate. Sorry. Soundblast 5.1. The irony. Love it. But don't for you, mate. I'm really sorry. I hate that you can't hear me. I'll put captions on. What I was saying about Gears. So get innovative. Flare mines. They're going to take his ability off him close to the ramp. If he can't use his ability close to the ramp, he's limited to using his combat, which is probably going to be Stylor, Tyrannotron, Nightstick, possibly, although Nightstick isn't going to hold him back in the same way that Tyrannotron, Glitch, or Stylor will. And then he's super vulnerable. He has no shielding, he has no innate health advantage beyond Amalgamus. Good. Okay, mate. Soundblast 5.1, it's definitely your setup, mate. You need to tinker with some knobs and dials and things, so to speak. So get innovative with the flare mines. Position them where he's going to be dropped, which is going to be the far extremes of the ramps. And they've got reasonable radial ranges. Secondly, kryptonite for Gears. Number two, missile launchers. An overdose of missiles to the face of Gears is going to switch him off really, really quickly. Position those missile launchers closer to the ramp. Maybe one right at the periphery and one a tactical bound back. And that is going to switch Gears off. And third, put your outpost bot a bit closer, maybe even on the lip of the ramp, on the far sort of east-west extremes of that ramp, and pop them out with something that is going to murder Gears really, really quickly. So a super high DPS disposable bot that is just going to ninja him and get rid of him. And that's it. Those three tactics there. Look, I've just invented a meta for killing Gears. The meta the most effective tactics available, is decided by us, decided by you. It isn't decided by the playtesters, it isn't decided by the elite players, it isn't decided by the game makers. It is decided by us, the Transformers Earth Wars community, and we have literally hundreds, thousands, potentially millions of combinatorial ideas and thoughts and capabilities that you can bring together with combats, bots, special abilities, upgrades, cores, combiners, titans, primes. You're telling me the only way that we can counter Gears is by nerfing him? Not in my mind. As a former professional soldier, I can tell you asymmetric threat is only a threat until the people who are undergoing that asymmetric threat decide they're going to do something about it. And that then becomes the most effective tactics available. Look at it through the history of warfare, from Achilles to Ukraine. Here endeth the lesson on Gears. I'm a pro Gears advocate. I'm instinctively against nerfing because I think people have invested time and love, and I'm for the entry level and mid level players because I was one not so far away ago, and I just feel your pain and frustration, and I love this game and I want it to grow. A big salute to the playtesting community, a big salute to anyone who's felt pain over Gears and Quake. I feel you, I empathise with you. I hope what I've just suggested is useful to you by way of the kryptonite. If anyone wants ideas, get in touch with me, DM me, get on my Discord server, come and chat to me in my community. But let's not just go straight for the lobotomy on Gears, because that would be very sad.